there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now here's Carter Williams. 17 points for him last game against Memphis.
And I thought the contribution he made by just
come on,
getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe.
So here's Westbrook. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Freak passes to Westbrook. Fires from 18. Shot's good. Westbrook's got his first bucket in this one.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Carter Williams dishes to Sanders. Now here's Antetokounmpo. T right on him, and that one's good.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here's Durant. He's coming off a 22-point game against Detroit.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
Here's Carter Williams following the basket by Freak. And again, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Dudes have no defense.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
Now here's Carter Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And that one hits back iron. Well, Thunder have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. It's Durant on the wing. Pass to Oubre. 1:53 left in the first quarter.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. Carter Williams, a screen on Durant. Back to Carter Williams. Lets it go from 11. Shot is off. And the Thunder going the other way now.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Offensive rebound. Another shot. And Cantor with the lay-in. Good. Cantor's got his first bucket of the night.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Let's take this moment to bring you a leaderboard featuring a very well-rounded group. The top rebounders small. NBA the last 10 games. 5th, Kevin Durant.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' game. I mean, they play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in our league.
Yeah, I think they all have that little bit of extra edge to their game that allows them to put up the kind of rebound numbers usually you only see from power forwards.
Here's Wright following the bucket by the Bucks. Durant the pass to Freak. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Monroe's checked in for Hansen. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Lee. And Middleton subbed in for McLemore. The Thunder also changing it up. Young's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Freak comes in for Williams. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Wright. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. And it's Monroe in at center. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Bucks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons was just phenomenal. He dropped in 26 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Thunder trailing by 5. Back to Westbrook, looking to end the run. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter Williams. And so here is Oklahoma City. Here's Freak, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Here's Monroe. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Durant dishes to Freak. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. That's 10 points for Freak.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Monroe outside. Back to Carter Williams. 6 to shoot. Fires from 18. Misses off the right iron.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all with a block. It's been a good one for Freak. He's got 10 points and also a block shot. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
First one falls for the Thunder. Oubre comes in for Young, and it's Jackson in for Russell Westbrook. Both good from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Carter Williams against Jackson. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. The drive by Monroe. Tries again. He lays it in.
What the fuck?
Monroe's got 6 points in the quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Monroe against Durant. Inside. Freak. Puts up the baby hook. And foul call as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Freak. Averaging 22 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
And the second free throw, good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
We got it more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Be too soft.
Here's where Oklahoma City sits in the NBA statistical standings right now. First in free throw percentage. First in fewest turnovers per game. And they're number 1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
And you look at their ranking, tops in free throw percentage. I think it speaks to their focus and discipline as a team. They look to capitalize on every mistake.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. Puts up the baby hook. always some very sneaky defenders in the wings in the NBA, and since the All-Star break, no players have been better at setting traps than these small forwards. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And this is a set of guys that can do as much or more damage with their defense as they can with their offense. They know how to swoop in for a steal from anywhere on the floor.
It would be nice to find a steals chart to see where they're getting all their pilfers from. These are small forwards, though, who play 94 feet of defense.
Oubre kicks the free. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
A different look for Milwaukee. John Henson comes in for Larry Sanders. And McLemore subbed in for Chris Middleton. Here's Carter Williams. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Warriors. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And checking out Oklahoma City. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And I think for Oklahoma City, they've never been able to take that next step this season and really break away from the pack.
And, they're running out of opportunities to finally make that surge partner. They're leaving themselves in a tough position in terms of the playoffs.
David Lee checked in for Craig Monroe. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Oklahoma City. There's the triple. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Lee, the basket good off the assist from Williams. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Jackson kicks the free. He dishes it to Oubre. Lock at 6. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's McLemore, and the layup's good off the glass. McLemore's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
Jackson passes to Freak. Jackson against Carter Williams. Here's Freak. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Ben McLemore.
In this quarter, they have the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the strike, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much. Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
And that one's good.
They're getting on the roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
It's stolen by McLemore. And the foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Bucks ahead. They're up by 3. And a chance now to send you over Doris Burke standing by on the sideline.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
Same approach as always. Give me the ball. Let me do my thing. Sometimes guys on our team or a coach try to overthink things. It's simple. Just get the ball to you, then just score. Make sure you don't trip on yourself when you're getting out the way.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Freak, he's in a shooting game. Oubre out there with Durant. Then it's Ennis Cantor. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot.
Fuck.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. The dish down to Carter Williams. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line. Certainly to this point.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Passes to Middleton. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Monroe, no good.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Durant. Antetokounmpo against Durant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Thunder trailing by 8, outside Westbrook. And a wide open look for Freak. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Carter Williams with it. He has 5. Screen by Sanders. Shot off the screen. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Let's take this chance to showcase the top setup man at the small forward position in the NBA. Fifth is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easy baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are.
Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. Takes it from 10. The Thunder pull it in. Durant's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Oubre kicks to Freak. And the Thunder another 3.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Screen by Sanders. Monroe with the screen on Westbrook. A drive by Monroe. And it's Durant with the rebound.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Freak passes to Cantor. That misses and a chance to tie it there. The Bucks have gone even 50% to the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Sanders with a screen on Westbrook. Carter Williams with it. Westbrook picks him up. He used that pick to get in close.
And he
Come on.
that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 30 points for Freak.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Here's Monroe. That doesn't go either for Monroe.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And that one's good. Freak.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Middleton dishes to Monroe. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Westbrook with a wide open look. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
There's the pick. Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter Williams. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And that's 11 points for Chris Middleton.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
There's a screen by Kenny. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He thought he had that.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sanders checked in for John Henson. Monroe comes in for David Lee. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jabari Parker. And Middleton subbed in for Carter Williams. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Monroe is out there with Sanders. And it's McLemore in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Right side, Antetokounmpo. They double him with Freak. Just 5 to shoot. Monroe on the money from 12 feet away. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Grizzlies. The pass to Durant. Wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist here tonight. Bucks trail by 10. McLemore, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Dishes it to Monroe. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Sanders dishes to Antetokounmpo. And foul hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. To the paint. Poke loose.
The fuck?
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. And here is Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Sanders. There's a screen. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. Puts up a 3. Milwaukee the rebound. Here's Monroe. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Bucks. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Freak passes to Durant, and he gets it to go. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. And that's 20 points for Greg Monroe. Down low, here's Freak. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. They want things to be easy on themselves here late. Make sure he has the ball.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball is going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it. He hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he had in the first half.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And And the second of two is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal the transition point.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
Carter Williams kicks this in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Antetokounmpo passes to Monroe. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Durant. Outside Westbrook. Kicks to Freak. Goes up with a strike. Rebounded by the Bucks.
What the fuck?
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
The feed to Carter Williams. Here's Monroe. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
And then Durant with the jam.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, gotta be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you gotta rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
How about to glide in and then also to reverse it?
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Here's Carter. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Russell, congratulations on
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half. Shaq, what'd you think?
I don't know what got into him tonight. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille.
Put it on a beat, ho. We go 0 to 100 real quick. Yo. Dupree. Check. Microphone check. watching on screen.